Welcome to the Glamour show with me, your host Edna Kaindi, and today we have a visitor who has been in the makeup industry and also got an award. So we're going to know more about her as we continue. So now you're welcome. Hello, how are you? Are you fine today? Maybe will you introduce yourself and tell us something small about yourself?
Well, my name is MUTISYA, and I'm a professional makeup artist. Yeah.
Oh, that is good. I gave you a sign name. Maybe do you remember your sign name?
Maybe I can try.
So what about the sign name I showed you before? Okay, now we're going to continue. So now we are still learning sign language, okay? So maybe would you tell us how did you start your career and maybe where did you go to school? Tell us about how your makeup profession started.
Well, I'll say makeup, for me, makeup is an inborn thing. It started while I was still a kid. I would take my aunt's eye pencils, I would do the lipsticks, but when I grew up, that's when I realized this is a passion for me, because when I was in school, when people ask me what I would like to be, I always said that I wanted to be a beautician. And then everyone, by then, beauty industry, it was not that much. So back in 2017, that's when I went to a makeup school at Makeup by Rose. Yeah.
Okay, so you said you started, the interest started in primary or maybe high school?
No, it started when I was a very young girl. Yeah.
Oh, I understand. So, would you tell us, do you do makeup for drama or for weddings, or what exactly do you do drama for? What is it about? Tell us more about it. What exactly you do?
Okay, for me, makeup, so long as it will transform you, like I do all makeup from bridal looks to media, to dramas, to runways. I do everything, anything beauty, like I'm in. Yeah.
And maybe would you tell us, possible, I've seen you tell us more about who are more of your customers. For example, are they maybe people in drama, in the modeling industry, fashion, or maybe weddings? Who are most of your customers?
Most of my clients are brides and normal people going for parties and birthday shoots. Yeah.
And tell us, how has been your experience from the time you started your career in the makeup industry up to now? Tell us more. How has been the journey?
The journey has been tough. When I started, of course, I didn't have the experience. So when I came out of the college, I really struggled, because as we know, makeup is a very expensive affair, because the products are expensive. There are no clientele. So you are still new in the industry. Like, I really struggled. Yeah.
So maybe now tell us, from that time up to now, how has been the change? How has been the growth?
6 years, 6 more or less years down the line, I would say so far I don't regret getting into the industry, because makeup, right now makeup is the only thing I do, and I'm grateful I chose makeup. Yeah.
Oh, that is good. I can see makeup has really done you, and we can also see we have quite a number of people who want to do makeup. So would you do for different people, or would you have schools, or do you do trainings, or how do you empower the young youth out there apart from you doing makeup?
Yeah, of course I do. Yes, I do training. I train professional makeup artists. And I also, if you want to learn how to do it on yourself, I also do the personal training. And I'm planning on empowering single moms, because I know, like, if I empower someone who has interest in makeup, probably their kids, they will be able to cater for their kids. Yeah.
Oh, that is true. I have one question. Many times when people buy makeup products, they're quite expensive. Other people don't even know how to get the right thing. Also, sometimes getting the original makeup products are really hard, and we have seen out there in the market that we have quite a number of fake products. So would you agree with that, or what can you say about that?
Well, getting to know an original product, for me, at first it was a challenge, because it's very hard to get to note the difference between the legit product and the fake products, since there are so many fake products in the market. But now, let's say, for instance, a foundation. If you are going to a cosmetic shop and buy a foundation at 200 bob, what was the cost of production? Any product that's below 500, that's not, definitely it's not authentic. So the pricing should tell you, like, the product is not authentic. And also matching your skin shades. There are so many cosmetic shops that can match your foundation, like, if you don't know how to do it yourself. Yeah.
Oh, that is true, and I understand that. So maybe where do you get your makeup products? Maybe you could tell our viewers.
I have several shops that I get my products from. First, I get them at either Beauty Bar or Super Cosmetics in town. Yeah, because I believe I've been using their products for a while, and they are very nice. Yeah, they are authentic. I've never gotten any fake products from them. So.
Oh, that is good. Maybe tell us what really makes you feel happy, or what do you love more about makeup?
What I love about makeup. So what I love about makeup, it's how it transforms someone, and then after the transformation, the confidence. Every time I put a smile on a woman's face, that's it for me. Yeah.
Oh, I really agree with that. Because I've seen some people have really tried to make their makeup by themselves, and it's hard. For example, the eyebrows. Yes. You see, sometimes it's always a challenge to people. Is that true?
Yeah, it's a very huge challenge, especially the eyebrows. Every woman speaks about the eyebrows, because the moment you miss the eyebrows, the rest of the makeup will be a disaster. Yeah.
That is true. That is true. I totally agree. Also for me, I will say, in 2010, when I finished school, I really tried so hard to make my eyebrows. It was really hard. So I thought maybe I should go to school and learn, to college, and learn how to make my eyebrows, and also how to do makeup. So I went and did one. I bought the eye pencil, and I used to make the angles and the shapes. And then after some time and practicing, then I became good in making that. So after I got one customer and tried with her, it really worked out well. So I would ask also for you, would you say you had the same challenge in making your eyebrows when you started the makeup industry journey?
Yeah, of course. I struggled for 2 good weeks doing the eyebrows only. Yeah, I really struggled doing the eyebrows only, and eyebrows is really a struggle.
Now, maybe would you tell us the brand that you use for your makeup?
Well, I love Maybelline foundations and NARS foundations and Zaron. Yeah, those are my 3 favorite brands.
Also, maybe would you tell us which type of makeup would you advise our viewers to avoid?
I will tell the viewers to avoid fake and cheap products at all costs, because the moment you buy like a fake foundation, chances of breaking out are very high. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll also add, one time before I went and a year ago I bought makeup from that was, it was a different makeup from outside the country called Nuvon. So when I bought the makeup, the person who did me the makeup was really professional and has been doing makeup for a very long time. So after applying the makeup, he added a few chemicals on it, and I really looked nice on the pictures. But I'm telling you, after some time, I started having some skin irritation. I started feeling irritated. I thought maybe it is because of the makeups that he had already mixed up. So I think maybe it is because of maybe the makeup was not original or something. So I think also mixing up makeups and chemicals can be irritating to the skin, right?
Not really. What I would say is, the moment your skin is laid, like if you lay your skin with moisturizers and primers, the makeup will lay on the primers and the moisturizers. So there's no way it will interact with your skin. So chances of it irritating your skin are very low, unless you are super sensitive. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Also, for example, if a person is doing makeup, for example, doing makeup on me, can I tell the person who is doing makeup on me to avoid using a particular product that I feel can maybe affect my skin? Or is it okay if I tell someone to use the primer which will help me to not to sweat a lot, or maybe not to have irritation on my skin? Or how can you advise someone so that sometimes you'll find when sometimes you can be applied on makeup, and then when it gets into contact with your clothes, sometimes the makeup will just wash off. So what can you advise us on that? Because it happens quite a number of times, because you've said you need to apply primer first and then you apply makeup on it, right? To avoid having maybe irritation on the skin, or maybe it getting washed off by the clothes or something.
Well, so when it comes to the irritation, you have to communicate with your artists, because like if I come to you as an artist, I don't know what your skin type is. I don't know whether your skin is sensitive or it's oily, or so that's where we should communicate. That's where the communication is very important. You are allowed to tell me what affects you and what doesn't affect you. So whatever I do on your skin, like, you have to talk to me. Yeah, communication is very important.
That is true. Communication is really important, because I remember before I didn't communicate, the makeup artist just did makeup on me direct, and it really affected me. So now I think it's important will tell us there is makeup also good for men, or for example on TV you will see sometimes you will see some media personalities are maybe applied makeup on and they're men. So would you say makeup for men is okay?
Yeah, definitely. Makeup for men is okay because let's say, for instance, media personalities, we'll find that someone has a blemish that they want to cover, and for a media personality, you have to look presentable. For you to look presentable, if you have a blemish, you have to cover it, and you have to use maybe you have to use foundation and concealers and powders. So yeah, you have makeup for men. It's okay. It's not that it's something it's new. Yeah, it has been done before, and it happens each and every day.
Okay, that's really important. Also, men can also get makeup.
Yeah, men can get makeup done.
So I think both for men and maybe would you tell us when you're doing makeup for both men or women, which one do you feel you're comfortable with?
I guess mostly it's for women, because a man, if you make up a man, he doesn't tell the difference. He's not able to tell the difference if he has been made up on or not. But for a woman, you really can tell. You really can tell, because you will see the excitement and the reactions, and that's what keeps us going. But for men, I don't think you will rarely get a reaction from a man. Yeah, because their makeup is very, very, very minimal. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Because sometimes you'll find some of them have beards, so it could be hard sometimes.
Yes, it's hard, but now we avoid the places that are hairy, especially the eyebrows and the beards, because now if you lay your foundation on the beards, definitely they'll turn color to the foundation or to the powder or to the concealer. So yeah, we have to avoid the hairy parts of their bodies.
That is true. That is good advice. So now we are going to go for a short break, and then we'll be back. So viewer, don't go away. We'll have more to discuss with our guest. Beauty Glamour show. Now, as we are continuing with the conversation, I know all of us and all people have been experiencing challenges when they want to select the makeup products that they want. And also I've told you my story where I had an effect of the skin because of the same. So don't you worry. So now we have our makeup artist here, Lucy, who's ready to help us out with that. And you've already heard that she does makeup for weddings, for maybe fashion shows. So if at all you're stuck, don't be worried, okay? Because our guest is here with us. Also, anything you get from the market, make sure that one thing that you don't if you forget something at home and you don't find it, don't just get stuck. Always make sure to always go and get the right makeup for you. Don't just buy things on the market just because you forgot something and maybe you think that you can easily replace it. Okay, so make sure that you always go for the right makeup to avoid having maybe reactions to your skin. So now we will continue with our discussion, and maybe would you share to our viewers maybe challenges that you have experienced in the makeup industry?
Yeah, challenges are quite many. Like I said before, especially on the product, being able to sell the right products in the market, because like I said, there are so many fake products. And apart from the products, I've also previously had challenges in um, getting clients. When I was starting, it was very hard for me to get clients because I was new in the market and I didn't know how to market myself. I didn't have the finances to get the right product. I didn't have the experience. So challenges are quite many, but I would tell any upcoming artists to keep on pressing on and to learn every day. Like every day is a learning process and every day is a learning day for you. Yeah.
Oh, that is good. For example, if a client has maybe interest in making makeup for themselves, would you maybe show them how to do it for themselves? Or sometimes have you had any client who you've already done makeup, and then when it comes to the point of payments, they start saying that you're charging so high? So how do you deal with that sometimes?
I make sure, especially for brides, I have my own contracts. You sign my contract, because if like you are traveling to, let's say for example outside Nairobi, and you are going to a place where you know no one, so someone has to sign the contract, so that if in case you breach the contract, I know how to take legal actions. But people can be we are humans, people can be stubborn at times, because you'll find that you've made someone up and then they don't want to pay. And what I would like to advise anyone who is in the industry, make sure you have your own contract. That's what I learned from my mentor. Yeah.
Oh, now maybe would you tell us, maybe tell our viewers any advice in regards to the beauty industry?
Well, I would like to tell anyone who has an interest in beauty industry that beauty industry is a multi-million-dollar industry, and it has a lot of money in it. So if you want to get into the beauty industry, one, you have to learn your skill. You have to learn your skill. You know where to get the right product, and where to and how to market yourself. Yeah.
And also, maybe would you tell us what is your goal in the makeup industry?
Well, I see myself in the next like a few years owning a chain of makeup products. That has always been my goal. Yeah, I want to own my own products, my own brands. Yeah.
Or maybe, so you've said you want to own your own makeup products, huh?
Yeah.
So where would you want to be situated? So where would you, sorry for that. So maybe, I think, maybe tell us if at all someone is interested to do makeup, huh? How would you advise one to join the industry? Or where should one start?
Of course, by learning, you will start by learning the skill, going to the college or going to school to learn how to be either a makeup artist or a beautician. Yeah.
So it's very important to have a certificate, or not important, you can just go direct and learn it from someone else? Is a certificate important?
I don't think the certificate is really important because, for example, myself, I've never used my cert anywhere because I don't think I need I need the cert. Though I really need to learn, I really needed to learn the skill, but I didn't need the cert because I believe my work speaks for itself. So your art will speak for you, not the certificate. Yeah.
Oh, I really understand. So I would also want to ask you, so you've said you always do training. Do you have people you've employed, or maybe anyone who's ready or interested to work? Would you be open to maybe add one person or two to mentor in your business?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind mentoring someone because I've also been mentored by other artists or other professions in my industry. So I wouldn't mind mentoring anyone. Yeah, but now, for now, I'm not employing or anything, but I wouldn't mind mentoring someone. Yeah.
Oh, that is good. I forgot one question, and it's one very important question: the award. You remember you were in the competition for the E360 Awards. Maybe will you share with the viewers something about the E360 Award? How did you feel, and how was it in general?
Yeah, the award. So E360 was my first ever award. I've never participated in any award. That was my first award. And I would like, before I talk about it, I would like to really thank my friends who supported me and my family who voted for me. So last year, December, I was nominated for the Makeup Artist of the Year 2022-2023 award. And I shared with my friends and my family, and they really voted immensely. And yeah, we were crowded the winner. So I am award-winning artist in East Africa. Yeah.
That is really nice. Congratulations for
Thank
that
you.
award.
Thank you.
So maybe would you tell us, our other contestants still makeup artists? Were they doing drama, or who are your competitors?
Well, my competitors were my fellow makeup artists. Of course, in this industry, you meet so many in the industry. So my fellow contestants were fellow artists, and I would encourage them not to give up, to keep on trying. Of course, we wouldn't have won, all of us. So definitely one of us won, and that was me. So I would encourage them to keep on trying and trying and trying, and I would really I'll really support them when it's their turn. Yeah.
Maybe do you have your award here? Maybe our viewers can see your award.
No, I didn't come with it.
Okay, no problem. Maybe you'll send us, and then we'll send a picture to our viewers to watch it.
Yes, I will definitely do that.
Okay. So many people who are hearing, I'm sure many people have never met deaf, right? So sometimes you'll meet a deaf, and then you wonder, how did these people communicate? So maybe would you tell us, have you ever met a deaf person before, or this is the first time, and how does it make you feel?
Well, in person, I've never met a deaf person. It's my first time, and at first it was a bit challenging, but I think I'm getting used to it, and it's I believe that sign language is a very interesting, and I think I would really love to learn how to communicate in sign language. Yeah.
I think you can learn sign language because you can see we are able to communicate well, because you never know, I can be your customer and I am deaf.
Yeah,
so
that's
if you
true.
learn sign language, you can learn it from town, and I think sign language can be learned everywhere, and also through the deaf community and or clients that you meet. So sign language is not really hard, it's really easy.
Yeah, it's not. I've seen so far interacting with you people, I think it's not that hard. And I've heard of deaf community in Kenya previously, and it really got me interested because since I learned of deaf community in the last Man of the Year awards, yeah, Man of the World award, Man of the World what? It's called Man of the World what? Wanaweza kata? Yes. Tunaweza endelea?
Endelea.
Yeah, I learned of the deaf community from Man of the World contests. And it really got me interested, and I went on the YouTube to search whether I can see a makeup artist who explains in sign language, and I didn't get any. So definitely I will try and see what I can do for deaf people. Maybe if I explain using the sign languages, I will be able to pass some information to the deaf people. Yeah.
That is true, and I really appreciate for that. So now we are done. So thank you so much. I really appreciate because you accepted to come to our interview and you have told us your story, which is really inspiring and nice.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
So now I want to appreciate our viewers for watching us and also joining us throughout the show in the Glamour show. Also, you can ask your friends to join us and let us watch and learn a lot from our interviews and also from our guests. So now you can talk to us and watch us through Twitter, Instagram, our Facebook pages. You can comment and also share. I have been your host, Edna Kaindi, and this is my sign name, and my sign language interpreters have been Tobias and Maureen Juguna. And our guest has been Lucy. So thank you so much. Goodbye and see you next time.